You know, many people are counting down the days until retirement, while some are really worried they'll never have enough money saved to enjoy it. For others, partial retirement may be a great option. Local financial professional John Vandergiff from Blue Ridge Wealth Planners joins us to explain what a partial retirement is and what you should consider before making that decision. So first things first, good to see you.
Yeah.
What is partial retirement?
So this is when somebody maybe wants to phase out of the workforce. Some people will call it a phased retirement, but they're still working either part-time or reduced hours just so that they can make that transition in without just cutting out cold turkey and being solely dependent on savings and maybe Social Security to provide for their lifestyle.
Is this something that's gaining a little momentum right now?
I think it has over the last few years with all the uncertainty, starting with COVID, but then with inflation concerns, rising interest rates. A lot of people, if they've not maybe done the planning that they should have to this point, I think knowing that they can fall back on a paycheck or at least part of a paycheck helps them to alleviate some of those concerns and maybe buy some time for things to get back to normal.
Who's this good for and who is it not good for?
Well, I think it is good generally for people to do a work job that's not stressful. You know, if you don't have, let's say you're not itching to play golf every day in retirement, or you don't have something that's a daily or weekly routine, it could be a good way to kind of transition into that. Because one thing that we've seen is, you know, there's a growing concern for, you know, older people in our country who have maybe all their value in the work that they do to just completely phase out of that is something that has had a lot of effects on that older demographic. So it could definitely be useful there. It can also help boost some of your savings or maybe take away the need to draw off of money, especially when markets are volatile right now, and maybe using that in Social Security as a way to just fund your paycheck, you know, the first few years of retirement.
That makes sense. And let's talk more about the financial implications. What you need to think about these things before you elect to do them. So do you have kind of a checklist?
Yeah, so I mean, first thing is Social Security. We want to make sure if you file before your full retirement age, you can only make a little over $19,000 a year before they actually start taking Social Security benefits away. You also want to look at health care. Some people have done that transition as a way to hopefully stay on their company insurance until they get to Medicare so that they don't have to get with, you know, Obamacare or any of the private sector there. RMDs, you know, if you're working still, the employer plan that you have may be exempt, but the rest of the retirement monies you have, you've got to factor that in as well and know that that could be more taxable income. And then taxes as a whole. Anytime you have more money coming in, you want to make sure that you're factoring that into your decision so that that net check is as big as it can be. And so sometimes for this, people say, oh gosh, there's a lot to consider. You know, if you are concerned about this, retirement doesn't have to look one certain way. You just want to make it fit you and the things that you want to do. And if you've not done the work that you need to, we help people with partial retirements, full retirements, anything that they need help with.
Get with a professional because it does give you peace of mind too, knowing that you're on the right track for what you need to do.
Yeah, because planning just needs to reflect the things that you want. It doesn't have to be rigid. You can make it as fluid as you want to. And so if you want partial retirement, you need to figure out a way to make it happen.
There you go. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Don?